Hello everyone and welcome. Today we take you on a journey into one of the most inspiring projects of community service led by Faith Foundation Family Church, a cleanup initiative right at the heart of Mukuru Kwa Njenga slums. This initiative aligns with the global agenda of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, particularly Goal 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities, and Goal 6, Clean Water and Sanitation. Through this noble activity, the church hopes to build a cleaner, healthier, and more dignified future for the residents of Mukuru. Mukuru Kwa Njenga is one of Nairobi's largest informal settlements. With narrow streets, makeshift homes, and a population of thousands, waste management is a challenge that the residents face daily. Over time, trash accumulates in drainage paths and open spaces, leading to health hazards and environmental degradation. The need for intervention was urgent, and Faith Foundation Family Church answered that call with love in action. This cleanup initiative demonstrates the church's commitment to creating safe, inclusive, and sustainable living spaces. It aligns with the UN SDG Goal 11, which promotes sustainable cities and communities, aiming to make urban areas safe, resilient, and eco-friendly. Additionally, this activity responds to SDG Goal 6 by raising awareness about proper sanitation and the need for waste management. But more than just aligning with global goals, this initiative reflects the church's values, faith in action, love for neighbors, and shared responsibility in community transformation. This event would not have been possible without the remarkable effort of everyone present. First, to our volunteers, who rolled up their sleeves and hit the ground early in the morning. Your dedication is deeply appreciated. From collecting trash to sweeping streets and unblocking drainage lines, you made a visible impact. Your hard work goes beyond cleaning the environment. You also restored hope to the residents. A special thank you to the young people who joined us. We see you. You are the future of this community, and your energy today has planted seeds of change. To the Faith Foundation family, your unity and dedication were a true example of what it means to serve with purpose. And let's not forget the local residents who opened their doors, joined us in the effort, and welcomed us with open arms. This is your community, and today, we have taken a step toward its renewal. We also acknowledge the local leaders and representatives of community-based organizations present with us today. Your partnership strengthens the foundation we are building. Together, we are not just cleaning streets. We are building bonds of unity and creating a new vision for Mukuru. The impact of today's cleanup initiative has already begun to take shape. As we walk through the cleared streets, there is a noticeable difference. The fresh air, unclogged drainages, and cleaner surroundings reflect what is possible when we come together. This is more than just picking up trash. It's creating a healthier environment for the residents, reducing the risk of waterborne diseases, and restoring a sense of dignity and pride to the community. Beyond the physical changes, we believe today's event will have a lasting impact on mindsets. We hope to inspire behavioral change where residents take responsibility for their environment, keeping Mukuru clean for the long haul. This is not just a one-day event. It is the beginning of a movement towards sustainable living. As a church, Faith Foundation Family Church is committed to walking alongside the community in the long run. Today is not the end. It is just the beginning of our journey to transform Mukuru Kwa Njenga. We believe in empowering communities, not just through cleanups, but by providing spiritual guidance, advocacy for social justice, and long-term partnerships for sustainable development. We are committed to collaborating with residents, community groups, and other stakeholders to ensure Mukuru becomes a cleaner and safer place to live. Our faith drives us to action, and we know that through God's grace, we can make a tangible difference. Ladies and gentlemen, while today's cleanup initiative has been a tremendous success, the reality is that true transformation cannot happen in just a single day. The journey we are embarking on requires more than goodwill. It requires sustainable, long-term partnerships. What we have done today is a step in the right direction, but there is much more that needs to be done to build a cleaner, safer, and more dignified Mukuru Kwa Njenga. This is why we are reaching out to stakeholders, partners, and well-wishers. Your involvement is not just important, it is indispensable. Why we need your support? Mukuru Kwa Njenga, like many informal settlements, faces systemic challenges that extend beyond waste management. The absence of proper infrastructure, lack of waste collection services, poor sanitation, and limited access to clean water contribute to unsafe living conditions. The challenges here are complex and interlinked. Environmental degradation, poor health outcomes, and poverty reinforce each other in a vicious cycle. But here's the good news. These challenges are not insurmountable. They require the right strategies, sustained efforts, and, most importantly, the commitment of key partners. Financial support. Transforming a slum requires resources, funds for equipment, waste disposal infrastructure, awareness campaigns, and sanitation programs. With consistent funding, we can scale our cleanup efforts and establish proper waste collection points and bins throughout the community. Technical expertise. Mukuru needs stakeholders with specialized skills, urban planners, environmental experts, and public health professionals, to help us design and implement lasting waste management solutions. It's not just about cleaning streets once, but about putting in place systems that the residents can maintain. Education and awareness campaigns. Behavioral change is key to sustaining this initiative. We need partners in the education sector to help us conduct awareness programs on hygiene and environmental stewardship. Schools, universities, and NGOs can help train both youth and adults in sustainable practices such as recycling, composting, and proper waste disposal. Public and private sector collaboration. A transformation of this scale requires a public-private partnership. We appeal to government agencies and local authorities to support policies that encourage regular waste collection, while we seek corporate partners to invest in this community. Through corporate social responsibility, CSR programs, businesses can make a lasting difference, fostering clean environments that benefit both the community and the companies themselves. Health and sanitation programs. Clean environments lead to healthier lives. Uncollected waste and blocked drainages in Mukuru expose residents to diseases like cholera, typhoid, and respiratory infections. With the support of healthcare organizations and NGOs, we can launch programs that address both immediate health risks and the long-term impact of poor sanitation. Youth empowerment and employment opportunities. This initiative is not just about the environment, it's also about empowering the youth. With partnerships, we can create job opportunities through environmental programs. Training young people as waste collectors, environmental educators, and sanitation officers will ensure that this community remains self-sufficient in its waste management efforts. Every young person we train today is a future steward of this environment. What happens if we do not act? Without continuous intervention, the progress we make today risks being undone. Waste will pile up again, creating breeding grounds for mosquitoes and waterborne diseases. Clogged drainage systems will lead to flooding, damaging homes and businesses. The lack of clean surroundings will continue to erode the dignity of the residents and contribute to the cycle of poverty. We cannot afford to let this happen. The people of Mukuru Kwa Njenga deserve better living conditions. And together, we have the power to create lasting change. But we can only do this with your help. How you can partner with us. Here's how you can get involved and make a real difference. Adopt a project. Whether it's sponsoring a cleanup drive, providing waste bins, or supporting sanitation facilities, your organization can adopt a specific project and become a change maker in Mukuru. Donate resources. We need cleaning equipment, protective gear, waste trucks, and hygiene supplies to keep our efforts going. If you have access to these resources, please join us in making them available to this community. Volunteer your time and expertise. Whether you're a business professional, environmental expert, social worker, or health practitioner, your time and expertise are invaluable. Consider mentoring youth, offering training programs, or guiding the community in sustainable practices. Long-term partnerships. We invite corporate partners to incorporate this initiative into their CSR programs, not just as a one-time event, but as a long-term investment in Mukuru's future. Advocacy and networking. Use your voice and network to advocate for change. Policy reforms are needed to address the root causes of poor sanitation in slums, and your influence as a stakeholder can make this happen. An investment with lasting impact. What we are asking from you is not just a donation or contribution, it's an investment in the future. Cleaner environments lead to healthier lives, which in turn foster thriving communities. The small steps we take today will create ripples of change that benefit everyone, from the children who grow up here to the businesses that operate nearby. By working together, we can break the cycle of environmental degradation and poverty. We can rewrite the story of Mukuru, turning it from a place of neglect into a community of hope and resilience. This is our opportunity to show that even the most marginalized places can become beacons of transformation when people of goodwill come together. Final call to action. We cannot do this alone. Faith Foundation Family Church has committed to walking alongside the people of Mukuru in this journey, but we need your support to make lasting change. To every government official, business leader, donor, NGO, and well-wisher listening today, we are appealing to you to join us. Together, we can build a Mukuru that is clean, healthy, and full of opportunity. The people of Mukuru Kwa Njenga and Faith Foundation Family Church are ready to embrace change. They are willing to work, to learn, and to take ownership of their environment. But they need partners, people like you, who believe in their potential and are ready to invest in their future. If we come together, there is no limit to what we can achieve. With your partnership, your resources, and your commitment, Mukuru Kwa Njenga can become a model of what is possible when faith, community, and collaboration unite. Let's not just talk about change. Let's make it happen. Partner with us, and let's build a brighter, cleaner, and more sustainable Mukuru. Thank you for your time, your attention, and your willingness to stand with us. Together, we can create a future of hope, dignity, and opportunity for Mukuru Kwa Njenga.